What's up YouTube, John345 here with yet again another review. Before I get into the review, I'll just have you know that this video is in 4K, so turn up that quality dial and let's get into the review. This will be a review of the premium Bandai high-grade Universal Century Pale Rider Space Type. The Pale Rider is a suit that featured in the Mobile Suit Gundam Side Stories Missing Link video game for the PlayStation 3, which also happens to have a manga of the same name. I've never played the game or read the manga, so do forgive me for being unfamiliar with the background of the mobile suit. Now, this kit was made in the year 2017 and retails originally for 2,000 yen. You should expect to pay more since it is a premium Bandai kit and third-party sellers will charge you a premium for it. Straight out of the box, you'll notice that the kit is molded in 3 colors: pale blue, dark blue, and gray. The other details, they do provide foil stickers for those, but I went on to use a Gundam marker for each of those colors, the white and the gold. Even without all those paint and stickers, this suit, designed by Mr. Kiyoshi Takigawa, still looks great. It's a little bit of gruntish with a whole lot of flair and style, giving it that distinctive prototype look. Now, let us take a look at the articulation of the kit. You will get the regular head movement, a little bit more exaggerated because there's a lack of armor at the top to block the head from moving around. So that is pretty good. There is a double ball joint which connects into the head and into the body. The shoulders move out that much to provide for some backhand motion, and it rotates around the body a good 360 degrees. This little flap here goes up and down to allow the hands to go up. Speaking of hands, they rotate below the shoulder joint, and the elbows are a double jointed elbow. The wrist wiggles and would give you the expected range of motion of any good high grade. The waist is able to rotate but not a full 360 degrees because it is blocked by these wing binders. There is some forward and backward movement, not much. The skirt armor originally is not individually articulated, but a simple cut down the middle would provide you with individually articulated skirt armors. Simple modification that I think most Hguc kits would have benefit from. The side skirts go up that far and rotate forwards and backwards a little bit. They also hold on to the beam saber handles. The beam saber handle joints do not rotate, however. Let's take a look at the legs. Just like any modern day GM HG kit or Hguc Revive kit, there is this swivel joint at the bottom which allows for a swivelly motion of the hips. The legs go up that much and forward quite a lot. They rotate below the hip joint and the knees are double jointed. The ankle has a double ball joint, one connected at the top here and one that connects into the foot, giving it quite a wide range of movement. As you can see here with the side-to-side movement of the legs. The armor on the ankles go up and down about that much. Nothing special there. Oh, I forgot the back skirts do not move at all. The thrusters in the back are able to go up and down by a little bit. These binders do not move. And that basically covers the articulation of the kit. Now that we're done with articulation, let us get a look into the accessories. Get an obvious beam rifle with some articulated scope and secondary handle. You get a leftover machine gun from the Pale Rider ground type, I believe. Now, as you notice, these guns just go in like that because there are no trigger fingers for this kit, so he's able to dual wield his guns. And you get this simple shield. No articulation whatsoever. It looks exactly like the Gundam 5th type shield. And that goes into the forearm. Can be mounted left or right. You also get beam effect parts. 2 of these. And the trademark weapon of the Pale Rider Space Type and the reason why I bought this kit in the first place. The Gatling gun. Looks exactly like the Gundam 5th Type's Gatling gun. This is the magazine belt which connects to the ammo container. Now, putting this onto the kit is rather finicky, so I'm going to have to remove all of the other accessories first. And the backpack, so you can have a better look at how to assemble the Gatling gun connection. Would be wise to remove the Gatling gun from the magazine belt first. Now, this ammo container goes to the left side of the wing binder. And the Gatling gun with its attachment here. Let me focus this. Goes in on the right side. Once you get them into a proper position, folded compactly, you do have to bend this magazine belt, because when it comes out of the box, it's just a straight piece, and you'll have to measure the bending points so that they bend perfectly. And the magazine belt connects into the side of the Gatling gun, like so. Like so. This is one of my qualms of the kit. This Gatling gun attachment is rather difficult to assemble and to have the kit equip it. Wish there was an easier way to do this. And there, after some black magic, finally got it in. And this part connects to the back of the Pale Rider. And you assemble the backpack to make sure it doesn't pop out later on. So that's the easy part. Now comes the hard part, getting him to hold the Gatling gun. Once again, I would recommend removing the magazine belt and removing the Gatling gun itself. The Gatling gun handle just goes into the hand like this. This is where you get the other hand. Preferably you take it off of the wrist joint and remove the armor. Place it at this point and put the armor back on. Which is easier said than done. Okay, got it. And then you put the wrist back to the hand back to the wrist connection. And then preferably bring it back so you can attach the magazine belt. And his wrists are rather flimsy. I think that's my fault for playing a little bit too much with this kit. There he is, holding on to it. Now bring the magazine belt and hopefully everything goes well and nothing pops out. Doing this on camera is a lot more difficult than... Actually no, it's the same thing. On or off camera, it's gonna be this difficult. Well, for me at least. Okay, so there. Finally. Now he's holding on to the Gatling gun. Looking good. With the Gatling gun on, I don't think you would need to attach the shield or anything. So yeah, that's all the accessories you get. Before I forget, you also get a green visor for the eyes. You can either choose to put this kit into the Hades mode, which I have chosen, where all the vents are gold and the eyes are red, or the normal Pale Rider mode, where the eyes are green and the vents are gray. Now for my final thoughts of the kit, it is indeed a stunning and well-designed suit. The gruntish color scheme and the build truly captures the heart of those who find beauty in simplicity. But even with a basic design, the accessories and weapons, along with the added detail, will be sure to please even those who want flair and flashiness with their kit. This is one, if not my favorite kits of 2017. yeah, this is probably my favorite kit of 2017. But as you saw previously, there are some problems with this kit. Mainly the amount of stickers, as I said earlier, and that Gatling gun. It took me a little bit too long to figure out how to get this suit to hold the Gatling gun. Other than that, I truly enjoyed building this kit. The plastic quality was superb. It definitely uses the newer kind of plastics, the ABS and all for the gray parts. So building this and having it propped up on display is truly a satisfying task. So that's it for my review of the Pale Rider. I hope to see you again soon. And with that, goodbye.